inside $100 million mansion in Bel Air, 1410 Strelada. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to talk about inside a $1 million mansion in Bel Air. While some of us are dreaming, others are living. Buying a home is quite a huge achievement for anyone, and that is why people come for housewarming parties with housewarming gifts to congratulate an individual for the huge achievement. So you are all well settled enjoying the new house, then boom, an announcement is made of a mansion going for $100 million. This can be quite challenging because now you'll start to feel like you've not done much. The other feeling is you'd feel encouraged that if you bought that small one, maybe one day you'll purchase the big one too. This all depends on attitude, so what's so special about the mansion? And why is it so expensive to stay in? Let's take a look at these features that make it super expensive. House tour. With such beautiful features, the mansion is tucked in the hills of Bel Air. The mansion was developed by Don Bolin, whose intention was to build a place for people to unwind. To say that the house is big would be the understatement of the century. The house is magnificent. It occupies 71,000 feet, and according to Bolin, if you take a tour of the entire premise, you'll have covered 9 miles by the time you're done. 10,000 square feet of glass occupies the mansion. The best part about it is that they're all automated, so there's no need of struggling to open. The mansion has 12 bedrooms and 16 bathrooms. If you like to party, you could have cocktails every day at a different bar without repeating because there are 7 bars. The bars are not your ordinary ones. They have been created to save you from the stress of finding a wine opener and then struggling to open it. Can be such a waste of time. There's also a room set aside for wine tasting and smoking cigars, because important meetings are discussed while men relax their cigars. The room is soundproof, so there won't be any chance of people outside hearing what was discussed. Why rent a cinema when you can enjoy better services at the comfort of your home? The theater hosted 25 people. In case you're not a TV or movie person, you could go bowling. And no, you won't need to go to the bowling park, as you can do it from the comfort of the mansion. The bowling room contains 2 bowling alleys to facilitate more than 1 player at a time. Now everyone's going to be coming there during game night. The master bedroom for this mansion is to die for. First of all, it's massive and occupies 5,600 square feet. Some of the notable features in this space include a $600 automatic bidet toilet. Still within the master bedroom is a spa, a super huge jacuzzi and a massive shower space that could fit 30 people. There's also a separate room where the host can get ready. The mansion also features a waterfall, which was more of a last-minute idea according to the developer. This waterfall is not the typical one that is usually placed at the middle front of the house, and I'm not saying those are bad, but if you see this, you may want to reconsider. The waterfall pours out of the roof line into an 80-foot long infinity edge pool, which leads you to another jacuzzi. 2 jacuzzis? It is surely a dream spot. For more relaxed games, there's a small section where you and your friends can go play tennis on the rooftop and also play golf. Dan Bilzerian, the ultimate host. Dan also revealed that the mansion attracted Bilzerian. We all know he is the king of parties, so when he saw it, he could not resist the temptation. Bilzerian, the super Instagrammer, rented the mansion for $200,000 a month, which was being paid by his company, Ignites. And within a short period, he had converted it into a mega party arena. Bilzerian had to leave because the developer was getting so many calls from interested buyers, and the owner decided it was time to put it up for sale. Seeing as the market was especially hot for self-contained compounds, Bolin was hoping it would sell at $75 million. For the neighbors around Bel Air, Bilzerian's exit called for celebration. According to Executive Director Sean Bayless, the Bel Air Association was fed with the commission and nuisance caused by Bilzerian's parties and were in the process of getting legal help over the same. The nature of the Bilzerian's exit, which was really quiet, was also not totally understood. According to a report, which was also a lawsuit made by one of their executives, the company was a few months behind in rent. He also added that a bigger chunk of option payment was due. Bilzerian's firm appears to have rented this property about the same time as his vaguely cannabis-related business, Ignite, debuted in 2018. According to company reports, investors bore the cost of the lease and few furnishing adjustments and upgrades. Bilzerian owned a $50,000 custom-made bed. Cost cutting. It appears cost cutting is not in Bilzerian's dictionary. It's only logical to always ensure that a company's unnecessary expenses are taken care of even when there's no business. Integrity made losses of up to $50 million in the year 2019, so it was only fair if the company made some necessary changes to mitigate the losses. However, when the then Ignite's president, Curtis Heffman, suggested that Bilzerian let go of the mansion, it was still an expense to the company, but Bilzerian had no intention of getting rid of the mansion. He was willing to burn more cash just so he could continue to host more parties. Linda Menzel, Ignite's counsel, did not immediately respond to the message seeking clarification. Bolin contradicted what Heffman said by stating that Bilzerian and Ignite's pay was up to date. He also mentioned that he gave him a break due to COVID. Bilzerian's primary residence is in Las Vegas, and since the COVID-19 pandemic means no social events, clinging to a building with a 60-car parking lot is pointless. Enhancements to the house. According to Bolin, the house, which is in immaculate condition, is right back on the market. Bilzerian made some few changes in the mansion just to add that personal touch. Despite removing a goat's head chandelier in the doorway and several other unique touches, Bilzerian left behind a new security system, virtual reality room, and the property's fully allocated rooftop gym. Bolin was very pleased with these changes, stating that they won't need to buy gym equipment anymore. The mansion may have all these features, but it also has neighbors who aren't fond of online celebrities living close, especially if they risk burning down the community. According to Bayless, the company threw a Halloween party which involved a fireworks display. In that area, October is relatively hot and dry, which is a fire hazard. In addition to all of this, he was still enjoying himself by being awfully loud, rude, and such a pain in the you-know-what. Perfect timing. It looks like not even the global epidemic has got nothing on the Los Angeles property list. This was as seen by the listing of the $100 million mansion. The Spanish-style mansion, dubbed Unica, is one of a kind with uncommon amenities and unique indulgence. According to David Kramer of Hilton and Highland, there's no better time to put the property on the market. This is because there isn't a lot of inventory and huge houses are selling quickly. It appears the home market in LA remains unaffected by the coronavirus concerns. There were 82 property sales exceeding $5 million in the country, which was 3 more compared to the same time the previous year. Kramer stated the buyers have a high level of confidence in the city's residential real estate market. According to Sally Foster Jones, the team is confident about interest given the strong situation in the premium market and the outstanding qualities of Unica. The property's 9-figure price tag places it among a handful of comparable houses with price tags of $100 million or more that are now on the market in some of the city's most exclusive districts. It's interesting to see how listings work. The mansion, on the other hand, is super magnificent. It may appear expensive, but don't be surprised if it goes higher in the coming months. Someone famous will definitely buy the mansion because most of us are not there yet. Which celebrity are you putting your money on? It definitely won't be Elon Musk for 2 reasons. Number 1, that he's too busy and has many projects at hand to think of buying the house for the purpose of simply hosting parties. The second reason is that he is working on taking people to Mars. As far as he is concerned, the world is not his only home. Besides, he has sold most of his homes, and I think it is highly unlikely that he would be interested in purchasing this particular one. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.